What's going on, nation? Appreciate you on that quick fill, man. We do have the 4 Donruss boxes. Next break is going to be that Rams we were running with the Select International. All that good stuff. 158 per spot that I don't think I put in the hype post. I didn't. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna grab the keyboard real quick. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah, 158 per spot on that one. My freaking bad. Let me confirm that too. Yep, 158. Alright, awesome. What am I doing today? What am I doing today? Alright, let's get into it. Thank goodness it's Gilly. Why? You don't like the other breakers? You don't like the other breakers? Alright, we got the patch, so y'all know how I do. Amara Hampton. Jaden. Drew Brees. Josiah Stewart. Jay Jets. To 100, really? That's crazy. To 100, they're not giving us any color on that one, man? What the Vikes? Ashley. Very surprising there. Usually we get some color. Now I think about it. Did Tom take the... Oh, shit. I think Tom took the 180s. I think Tom took the 180s with him. Oh, Tommy. It's an issue. Tom's taking stuff he's not supposed to. Tommy. Tom. What the hell, Tom? Yeah, we'll check on those when I need them. If they don't have them, then don't worry. If I can't sleeve and top load a patch, y'all know I'll come to you sleeve and top load it anyway. But just so you're aware, we are moving into the new office, so some stuff has been a little bit mismatched and bobbled around. So if I don't have 180 for one of the patches, it will be sleeve and top loaded when it comes to you. So what do we think about Dart literally being handed the keys to the Giants franchise? Table straight up said that he is the starter for the rest of the year. So, we'll see, I guess, right? Look what he said, though. He said, I don't feel pressure. Only players that perform at high levels feel pressure. So, he knows he hasn't accomplished anything yet, and he has some stuff to do. So, you know what? I like that mentality, man. I love that mentality. That's what you want to see out of a franchise quarterback. He's very well media trained, but Zach Wilson was too. And as Chris likes to say, he always likes to compare him to frickin' Zach Wilson. I get it. They're both from Utah. They're both Mormons, so I guess that's the comparison. And that's really it. I think they should have waited one more game too. I think you should have thrown him out against the Saints. I don't think you should have thrown him out against the what's it called? Against the Chargers, about the same time. You see our schedule, and he didn't really have a chance anywhere. 1450, Tremaine Edmonds. How about that dart? Speak of the devil. Bucky Irving, Rodgers. Tony Richardson, Devin Neal. It's not at this point. It's just Dable's trying to save his job, man. Tutoria McMillan, Dallas Goedert. Savion Williams. Lens Series, Rick Upchurch, Cam Ward. Jaden Higgins. Josh Jacobs. Abdul Carter. Nick Sirianni. Everyone's favorite. Definitely not mine. Definitely not mine. Let's get this thing. Let's do this thing. TJ Sanders. Alvin Kamara. Throwback Tyreek Williams. Another dart. All right, darts popping out. Darts are coming. What about Edgerrin James at 50 on the gold? Press proof Colts. Eric Falkenhagen. Colson Loveland. Action All Pros, Mr. McKinney. Tyler Warren. He pulled his downtown last time. Last time y'all saw me. Travis Hunter. Dante Thornton. Isaac Tessel on the rookies. Champions here. Cooper DeJean. Parmesan. Michael Pittman. Tyleek Williams. Matthew Golden. Joe Milton. There was a kid reporter behind that. There was a kid reporter behind it. Michael Williams. Jordan Addison. Jack Beck. Bryce Young. I don't know anything about Jack Beck. I just know he keeps popping out. So I got to learn about Jack Beck, man. Honestly, I do. Vita Vea. Woody Marks. Still learning 25 class slightly. Rocket. Champions here. Jeremiah Trotter. No name. Is that D-Hop? Yeah. No, Rashad Bateman. Jesus. I'm losing my freaking mind. Carson Schwager. Evans. Will Shipley. You know what's so about Evans, man? He's probably not going to get us 1,000 yards this year and beat Jerry's record. But that's why records are untouchable. Any of those. We're going to make it at least 2 more cards. How about that? Trey Benson at 199. Jalen Lane. Oh, look at that. Ricky Williams. I didn't know he had an auto on this. That's fire, man. Let's go. 15 out of 49. Ricky Williams on the all-time greats. That's sick. I like that. Who at Miami? Is he really a hot receiver? No shit. I got a he on there. Scott, off of the mini, bro. There you go, brother. Some Ricky Williams. Pat Bryant, Elite Series rookies. Jay Daniels. D-Hop. Shamar Stewart. I haven't had a Sunday to watch football. Dak Prescott, I've been working, so T. Higgins. I have Red Zone on, but I'm not sitting there paying attention like I usually do. So that's why I'm not as in tune with 25 right now. Jarquez Hunter. John Elway, Kyle McCord, Caleb Williams. Ricky Williams didn't play on the Lions, did he? Play for the Saints and the Dolphins. I mean, it's all-time great. He made his mark as a Dolphin. Honestly, I didn't even know. Was he? Honestly, I don't know. Matthew Gold, I know he was a Raven. Jadon Blue. Elite Series, Chase Brown, Keon Coleman. Trey Amos. Savion Williams on the rookie. Sam Darnold on the bomb squad. How about that? Jordan Addison. That one is 200. Going out to the Vikings. Terry McLaurin. Kyle Williams. Christian Gonzalez. Quinshon Judkins. There's some lore that I did not know about Ricky. I'll keep that in the back of my head, bro. I honestly did not know. I was like, why is my phone popping off right now? And it's Yankees updates. Clinch the playoffs yesterday. All my friends are excited. Oh, you're thinking Reggie Bush. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, I don't think Ricky played. No, you're good, bro. You're good. You know, all my friends are excited. A bunch of Yankee fans, you know. I'm a Yankees fan too. Everyone's excited. Like, oh, yay. The Yankees are in the playoffs. I don't care. I don't care. What are we going to do? We're going to win the World Series? Probably not. Dodgers are going to end up winning it all, so what the hell's the point? We had our chance last year. Judge dropped the ball in, you know, 6th inning of Game 3 or 4, whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember, but so I'm saying I'm very desensitized to the Yankees right now. Very, very desensitized. That's what sounds mad confused. Like, wait, what? There's a Detroit player, though. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. Devontae Smith. That's a Detroit running back that we all know of. Richard Tanafidi. Jets. Noah. There we go. Emeka. Who is this badge going to be? Oh, that is fat, that one. That was a 49. Devin Hester. Chicago. I'm from Michigan watching the Tigers explode. Yo, dude. Who would have thought that changing Javi Baez to center field would be the solution? Who would have thought that one in a million years, man? Who would have thought that one? Who had the Bears? Ben Zintak. There you go. So I never would have, personally. I liked Javi, too, on the Cubs, man. That cold tire Cubs team was sick. We had Rizzo for a couple of years. Wish he would have won one with us. He was always solid, man. That's the thing with the Yankees, too. It's like, I know the bullpen and the rotation isn't the best right now, so it's like, whatever. As soon as Cole was out for the year with the ACL, I mean, the ACL with the torn, whatever, the MCL, whatever it was, the Tommy John, can't think of it, UCL, torn UCL. I knew that we weren't going to do anything, and that just made me very disinterested. Shout out to Fried, though. Fried had a pretty solid season. He got a little bit, he had a little bit of a breakdown, but other than that, I mean, I thought I saw Fried. Pretty sour, popping champagne for the playoffs. It should be. I agree, dude. It's like, nah, I don't like that shit. It's like, okay, well, yeah. And as a Yankees fan, the literal expectation for the Yankees, and I'm not trying to sound like a spoiled Yankees fan or anything. The expectation is to make the playoffs every year. You know what I mean? That's that's what it is. Especially the roster we have. I'm expecting you to make the playoffs. You know. I'm expecting that every year, at least. I'm expecting ALCS, you know what I mean? Like, lose ALCS, whatever, but, I mean, I'm expecting at least ALCS for the most part. It is what, you know what I mean? It's like one of those. It's like, of course, it's the Yankees. Vita Vea, Jordan James, Dominators, Justin Herbert, Malik Neighbors. I expected the Mets to do better, too. They just, God. Trayvon Henderson, I don't want to talk about them. Chris is watching. Chris might kill me. Emmett Smith, Isaac Tesla. This kid's a stud, man. Larry Fitzgerald. Hopefully he's one of the ones that gets like a downtown in the later sets. Jack Sawyer. Tyler Booker going out to the boys. That one is to 99. Yo, for real. One's going out to the Cowboys. Going out to John Kirsch. How about Will Howard on the auto? That one's 12 out of 99. Elite Series rookies. There we go. We're going to have the Steelers. So did have a good season, though. He didn't actually have an error in the outfield until like 3 days ago, which shout out to him because he's not a great defender usually. There you go, Steve. Draw love on the Elite Series. Saquon. At least, man. There's a couple of people that are going to eat up towns. Man, Emeka, how does Emeka not have a downtown buck? You know what I mean? Dante Thorne, I don't know what it is with Panini. They do the freaking Bucks dirty. Travis Hunter, Matthew Golden, Dan Marino. Do them dirty as hell. Chris Olave, that's a 25 going out to the Saints. Travis Britt, there we go. Jadon Blue. We'll see if Uptowns are a thing this year. I would not doubt it, though. Cam Porter on the rookie. Saquon Barkley. I wouldn't doubt it, though. Keandre Lambert-Smith, especially with how much people like him. Elite Series rookies. Ashton Genty. Kenneth Grant on the throwback. James Cook. Exactly, Steve. We take. I mean, it's like, think about it like this, man. Rodgers can't play forever. More than likely, it's going to be his last year. And who's his backup? Literally him, because they traded away Mason Rudolph, so... That's legitimately next man up. Yeah, pretty solid college career too. So he's learning behind, he's learning behind somebody good. What this year? What do you mean? Like DeAndre Hopkins? Like what? Like QC issues? Trevor Etienne, Max Crosby, Dominators, C.J. Stroud, because they took the basketball art style. Riley Leonard, Jordan James. There we go. Another dart for the Giants. Bro, it's Will Howard. Listen, man, I'm trying to hype up Will Howard. L. Jack. I'm trying to hype up Will Howard. I'm trying to. Xavier Watts, Kyle McCord. Trying to hype him up. Monroe St. Brown, Kellen Winslow. I don't know if that was a good it's Will Howard or a bad it's Will Howard. I don't really watch college ball like that. Matt, who do you even have in this? Jags. Titans. I got like a base gun out, base insert Cam Ward. Nothing too crazy yet. We're only a box and a half in, so. Still got time, Maddie. Still got time here. Saquon Barkley, Tatoria McMillan, Michael Penix, Elijah Roy. We got Raider rookie something. No name. Is that Shamar Stewart? It is Shamar Stewart. Going out to the Bungles. That's good. All right, just want to make sure. Xavier Worthy, Joe Burrow. All right. Alright, I said Joe Burrow, and for some reason my phone is showing me Bengals at Broncos. I didn't even say the S word. Yeah, he played for, oh God, that's what I'm saying. My knowledge ain't really great on college. He played for Ohio State, right? Was he Ohio State or was he something? Oh God. I said, I really don't know college like that. I wanted to get to know college like that, it's just I don't have the time. Terry McLaurin, Bashaw Tootin. There we go, Travis Hunter. There we go. Lad McConkey. Derek Harmon. Jaden Higgins. Kyle McCord. Jack Beck. Gotta learn about this Jack Beck kid, man. Gotta learn about this Jack Beck kid. He pumps up everywhere. Cam Moore on the base. Trayvon Henderson on the red. And Nick Bosa. I was looking at darts comps and Donruss. It's kind of insane, especially the inserts. They're going for like $20 a pop, man. Ooh, we got gold cracked ice. How about that? We're going to put that at the bottom. We're going to put that gold cracked ice at the bottom. Oh, my go, Eli. Jordan Addison. I actually did not know he played at Kansas. Quentin Johnson at 199. Dude's having a crazy year. Olu. Elite Series rookies Terrence Ferguson, Zach Bond. I had his rookie downtown, Quentin Johnson. I wish I held on to it, man. Jake Elliott, things probably up like crazy right now. I think I sold it for like $400 back in the day. Will Howard, Kansas man too, apparently. Travis Kelce on the Dominators, Jaden Higgins, Troy Franklin, Jim Kelly, Josh Simons, Mike Green going out to the Ravens. Mike Green, linebacker. I'm still thrown off about how the names are on top as opposed to the bottom with Optic and Donruss last year. That's definitely a adjustment for me. What was that, number 2? That was 9 out of 10, one off of the bookend. Baltimore Ravens. Chris Kravitz. There we go. There we go. Put Ricky in the front. Put Ricky Wills in the front. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just want to count this. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? Guess an extra pack? Wait, what? That threw me the fuck off. That threw me off! Alright. I thought there was one last pack in there. Apparently there's an extra pack, which is interesting. QC is great! Yo, another gold cracked dice. That's crazy. Is that a gold cracked dice? Am I going up? No, it's not. It's just a gold die cut. I was like, wait a second. Another one would have been nuts. My eyes are failing me and deceiving me. In my old age. In my old age. You know what's gonna be crazy? But we have the new setup, and you guys are gonna see my face, right there. You're gonna see my face right there. I think the prod cam is gonna move to where my face is now, if I'm not mistaken. You know, maybe you guys get a peep of it tonight. Maybe you'll get a peep of it tonight. A peep of it tonight. Just think. Crazier things have happened. Got our patch in my hand right here. Okay, so we're gonna open up this pack. I'm gonna check real quick. We do have 180s. If not, I will be. This will be sleeping tablet when it comes to you. I just wanted to at least open this one up real quick. For everyone in the action, All Pros: John Brody, Jamar Stewart. I can't believe I drafted Jamar Chase first overall. Josh Allen on the Rookie Kings. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to check if we do have the 180s. It's only a 2-second check. Oh, Tom! Never mind. Tom's about to get blasted online, man, but we have them. Tom's about to get blasted online, but we have them, though. We got them, though. We good. We Gucci, man. Buffalo Billionaires, Bobby. Always throws me off when I do that, and I have to open up the other packs. Put that a little bit, actually. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Oh, those small ones here. Zach Bond to 199 because the Eagles always hit. Michael Williams. Eagles. Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson say Eagles 3 times, and the Eagles card will probably appear. L-Jack on the red press proof. Woody Marks. Kyle Hamilton. Panics. Jalen Lane. Dominators, James Cook. Aiden Hutchinson at 100. That's the second one we pulled of him on the Gridiron Kings. Lions. Speed, there you go. Aiden. I love Aiden, man. Joe Burrow. Big Aiden guy. Always been a big Aiden guy. I know it's one for your PC there too, brother. Anything Aiden sick. My brother has a pretty cool Steve Arthurberg. I think he has a pretty cool NT booklet of him. I don't know if he sold it though. There's an NT rookie booklet of him. I don't know if he sold it though. Jack Beck. Arian starts at 199 on the press proof Jetties. That's Nua, right? Yeah, that's Nua. Let's go, Nua. That's that closer's luck right there. Aaron Donald, Jordan Addison. CMC on the red press proof, Kenneth Grant. Joey B in the limousine, Derrick Henry. RJ Harvey. Matthew Golden on the rookies. Jalen Milroe, Zay Flowers. Ashton Galati. Kyle McCord for the Eagles. Malik Neighbors on the Elite Series. Yo, I saw the comp on the Calvin Johnson downtown. Surprised it's that high, especially after people found out it was the Brandon Pettigrew picture. Down, like I said, real quick, if you guys do pull it downtown, sell the thing right away, guys. The comps right now are just absolutely insane. Just sell, sell, sell. Alvin Kamara, they are bonkers. Ollie Gordon, especially Dart. Dart's going for like almost 2K now. Tyreek Hill, Jack Beck. Dart kind of calmed down a little bit. Nico Collins, but you know what I mean? If you get it, sell it. Chase Brown. Yep. Pat Bryant. Andrew Van Geikel. Jalen Milroe. There we go, League. 109 receptions. That one's a 500. That should be a number to 109. Khalil Mullings. Chimere Dyke going out to the Titans. Exactly. You got to sell before the market gets flooded. All the hype's there. Here's the thing. You can always buy it back cheaper. You know what I mean? And with that money, we wait a month and get something to add to the PC plus that, probably. 32 out of 50 on the Chimere. That's the best bet in my personal opinion. Quinshon Judkins, we do ship quick. Xavier Legette. We're on a break on Friday. You're going to ship out basically by Tuesday, Wednesday. Micah Parsons to 25. That is 7 out of 25. Matthew Golden. How about Caleb Johnson on the rookies? Joe Burrow. Yeah, we try our best to. Jarquez Hunter. Jordan Jefferson, Jaden Higgins. There's the Super Bowl champ Eagles. Right there on that one. Benjamin Morrison, Garrett Wilson. Cam Scatterboo! Giants, Bobby! Luther. Troy Franklin. Cam Scatterboo. TJ Sanders. When I used to rip on Whatnot, man, if I didn't have somebody's stuff shipped out in 2 days, bro, they would throw a conniption. It was actually kind of nuts. It was, Whatnot's a little bit of a different beast with that. If, they're literally insane. Here's the pros and cons of Whatnot. Your cons are you're going to be up paying just because people have to what's it called? You're going to be up paying on Whatnot regardless on any break just for the fact of, people got to cover the fee. You're going to be upcharged anyway. Cooper DeJean, Jack Beck. Like I said, that's not me even shitting on Whatnot. It's just a fact of the matter there. Giad Campbell, Gray Zabel. Legend Series, Andrew Hall, Lam McConkey. Braylon Allen, Kyle Williams. Down Khalil Shakir, Saquon Barkley. Trey Amos. Jalen Noel, Omarion Hampton, Purdy, and then a 2-base. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree because, there's some people on that app that, they don't do things the right way, which gives, in turn, some people a bad name on there, and it just, it's a big generalization. More often than not, most people on there are pretty, straightforward and good, but, I've seen, people that have repacks on there, for example, and their repacks involved, you get a spin on the wheel, you open a box, and then in the box there's, a piece of paper for, a UFC blaster that's worth, $20, $15, something like that. It's stuff like that is why people are definitely, it's really buyers beware with repacks on there, and when we try to do the repacks, people did not really take to them. But listen, I get it, I understand. You got to build a repertoire, you got to build a trustworthy platform. So, exactly. Definitely bad actors. But that's the thing, man. There's bad actors on anywhere. There's literally a whole entire Facebook page for scammers. So, that's the thing. There's always a couple of bad eggs wherever you're going. It's just a matter of, who you trust and who you want to break with. And I know all y'all are watching. trust us for the most part. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It does mean, I do truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. Always appreciate y'all spending your hard-earned money with me hanging out. But yeah, no, I've definitely, I've seen my fair share on Whatnot. It's crazy. I haven't logged on to there in so long. I only have the Card Breakers account. I don't even have my own personal account on there. But, you know, I go in there sometimes, glance, and see what's going on with whomever. The one I don't understand is TikTok, though. Like, I've seen some TikTok breaks and stuff, but my algorithm gets me a lot of the helmet ones. Which I get it. I mean, I started off doing helmets, so that was cool when I first got back into breaking in 2020. Bo Nix Elite Series, L-Jack, like they're cool and all. Just dude, it's so hard to freaking find space for them. Alec Pierce, Cam Ward, Brock Bowers on the All Pro Kings. There we go. Raiders. I wouldn't mind, getting back in this, keeping a helmet or two. I do a little bit. I don't understand the live stuff or posting, but I understand enough to where I could scroll it. Personally. Thing is with TikTok, bro, it's like Facebook Reels. I'll sit there and I will get lost for an hour just looking up some random shit. Yeah, on Instagram, I actually turned on something to limit my time on Instagram. I'm on my phone damn too much, man. I gotta get off of it. Gotta get in nature. Gotta go in a forest, barefoot. Get myself back into nature. Become one with Earth. If you guys knew me and would know I'm laughing, I am not an outdoors person at all. Quite the opposite, actually. To hang out with my animals and just, chill. Nothing wrong with that. You can get me out once in a while. Get me out once in a while. I'll be that guy once I buy a house. I'm never going to leave my house because guess what? I pay that much money for a house. I ain't leaving it. Get out of here. I'm paying that mortgage. Get out of here. Come on now. Olu. I want my money's worth. Travis Hunter on the Elite Series rookie. Ashton Genty. Roma Dunzak. I want my money's worth. Jordan Addison to 99. Jaden Higgins. Nick Amanawari is our auto. Let me just put that right there. For the Seahawks. Sea Chickens. I don't know why his auto's like a Q. Seahawks. There we go, Speed. There we go, brother. Caleb Williams. Justin Herbert. I might be Speed's favorite breaker here. How about that? Handing him autos. Jim Kelly to 10 for the Bills. Bobby, there we go. Bills are having a solid break too. Okay. Carson Schwanger. L-Jax. Leak. TJ Sanders. Deion Sanders. Tutoria. McMillan on the throwback. I can try one. I might be able to too. It might take me a couple of tries to make it look like that, but maybe I could too, man. Maybe I could too. Alright, let's get it. Larry Fitz. Colson Loveland. Jalen Milroe on the red. There we go, Speed. There we go. And Mecca. Saquon Barkley. Travis Hunter. Tutoria McMillan. Shador. Dan Marino. John Lynch. Tyleek Williams. Jack Beck. CJ Stroud. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. And all the OG, football. And I mean, OG football players, man. Big Ben, Eli, freaking Drew Brees. They all signed their full name. Peyton has a cool auto. Peyton Manning has just generally a very cool auto. There's some players now that have good autos. It's mostly the quarterbacks, too. Like Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert have really nice autos. Bashaw Tootin. How about Keandre Lambert Smith to 1? Oh, God. Is that 196? Yeah, 196 because of 19.6 yards on the preview. Savion Williams, like Malik Neighbors, has a kind of trash auto. Patrick Mahomes is just an M. Derek Harmon. Scat's a good one. It's just literally Scat. Jalen Milrow. Isaac Tesla. Caleb Williams. Milrow does have a downtown, actually, yeah. Will Howard. Jerry Jeudy, I'm like 95% positive he does. Bucky Irving to 100. Speaking of people that should have a downtown, Bucky. Speaking of downtowns, he should have a downtown or an uptown or something. And those come back. TJ Watt on the no-name. Josh Simons. Pat Bryant. Garrett Wilson. There's a couple of teams I don't have a downtown off the top of my head. Broncos don't have one. Jets. Falcons. I'm trying to think of who else. Minnesota. Who else on this list? Bucks don't have one for some reason. Why? I don't know. I think the 49ers don't have one either, which is weird because I think Steve Young has one, but he has one for the Kansas City Chiefs and not the 49ers, which is very, it's strange, but you know what? It's cool. Doug Williams to 500 and Mecca. It's, yeah, I don't know. Very strange. Will Howard on Elite Series rookies. Bryce Young. Jalen Wright. Quinn Ewers. Joey B. Jane Daniels. James Lofton, that one's a 500 on the purple. There's another dart, man. Dart bases are going for like $8, $7 right now, so. Caleb Williams on the to do Grand Kings. Goff. Another black. Ollie Gordon, 3 out of 10. There we go. Finally got ourselves a rookie on this, man. Ollie Gordon going out to the Dolphins. Yep, Texans are the team I was forgetting about. Dolphins, Miami. Scott, off of the mini, man. You are freaking feasting. You are freaking feasting. Antonio Gibson, Tank Dell, Myles Garrett. Yeah, but it's like, you know, the team just named Texans. You can't give Stroud another. You can't give the Jalen Noel kid one. He got drafted up pretty high. Broncos, I mean, easy. Interesting. Tyler Warren. Like, Sauce Gardner could have a downtown, you know what I mean? Savion Williams. Colson Loveland on the rookies. Kenneth Grant. Jordan Love. Jordan Addison. Josiah Stewart. Brandon Aubrey. Joey Porter. Puka. Myles Garrett. Downtown lives on. You guys cracked the marbles pretty early, but the downtown still does live on. Next break does not have any Donruss in it, but who knows? Maybe get that one quick enough. We'll do that. Oh, yeah, no. They probably will, but we're not going to know about anything optic for a little bit, though, is the issue. Next big set that comes out, some Mosaic. Mosaic, which is what I'm very, very excited about. I always love Mosaic every single year. It's one of my favorite sets that always drops. I like the stained glasses. I like the micro mosaics. The micro mosaics kind of look like stained glass. Jordan Addison to 100. Shamar Stewart on the no-name. Justin Jefferson to All-Pro Kings. Devin Hester, that one was to 49 on the patch. Chris Owings. Nick Amanawari to 25. Chamire Dyke to 30. Will Howard to 99. And the Ricky Williams to 49. I mean, even we got the CD to 25. Looks like we're going to have a lot of low numbers here. I might be over the next break. Not too sure. It might be CK. If it's not me, have a great rest of your night, Nation. And